Hey everybody, I'm Yvonne Williams with Back to Earth Creations. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I woke up an hour ago. So if it feels a bit scrambled today, it's because I have nothing prepared. Um, but oof, that's all right. Getting stuff plugged in still. Today we're hanging out. We're opening some mail. We are answering some questions, hopefully. Um, hey Carrie. Hey Shannon. Hey Maria. Jody, Patricia, Marion, Cindy, Juan. It's great to see you guys. How do I plug this in? Where's your little plug-in hole? Randy is going to be moderating again for us today, as he do. And so if you guys have any questions for me, be sure to highlight it in orange, just like how Laura just did. Hey, Laura. Hello. Oh, it is really great to see you guys. It has been, we took the weekend off, didn't post a video or anything. We are failures for sure. But we had a wonderful weekend off. I hope everybody had a great Memorial Day. Hey, Beth. Hey, Mocha. Hey, Jean. First sip of coffee of the day, too, by the way. Cheers, you guys. I know you can see, but it steamed out my glasses. That's good stuff. Randy, did we pick a winner of the name for the best cobbler pun?
I can't really hear you.
Was there a winner for the best cobbler pun?
I'm working on it.
Oh, okay. No, just the one that we thought was the funniest.
Oh, I don't know.
I really liked, this morning, I really liked Harry Potter and the Cobbler of Fire. That made me really happy. So that was, thanks, Yvonne. Oh, Beth, thank you. The cobbler pun, right? I mean, it seems that peach cobbler with the crumble topping done in a cast iron skillet, that's the one with like a scoop of ice cream on it. Oof. Oh, yeah, this is not good. This is waiting for that one. That was so much fun. I've started a new position where I work. Super excited. Right on, Carrie. I hope they treat you well and pay you even better. Oh, really, man? Oh, Cobbler, where art thou? I don't know. I really like that one too. Hey, Sarah. I'm working 2 jobs now and seem to miss. Do what?
Back to Cobbler Creations.
Back to Cobbler Creations. What flavor would that be? We just have beads. It's just Play-Doh with beads in it. Oh, Marianne says this will hopefully be my last weekend employed. I had a job interview.
The search for the Holy Cobbler.
That's hilarious. Okay, enough of the puns, babe. I'm answering questions. Or trying to. Because I wanted to stay relatively focused today. We'll see how well, or how poorly, rather, that works out. Okay, crunch time for Comic-Con this weekend. Everything needs price tags. I saw what you posted, those cute costumes on Instagram, fairies. Made me be like, well, I want to make cute costumes. We did. We actually, okay, so we did have a little bit of an adventure this weekend, and I'm going to tidy up while I talk to you guys, but oh gosh, what day even was that? We got sent into the basement for like an hour because of a confirmed on-ground tornado in Oronongo. But I think I told you guys about that on Thursday, maybe. I don't know. I've lost all concept of time passage. But then it rained a bunch, and whenever we checked on the basement, it was fine. Like, no flooding. We were like, wow, this is uncharacteristically not. It's cobblering time. It was uncharacteristically like dry in there for whenever it rains. And then the next morning, I guess it overwhelmed the sump pump or something, but we had 10 inches of water in our basement. And so we went like probably 3 days without hot water, which is okay. Like, it's not like I wash dishes or bathe anyways. We're in southwestern Missouri, Alan, so like really close to the Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas, like state lines. Like if over here is Oklahoma and up here is Missouri and down here is Arkansas, we're like where my nose is. So, geography. Ooh, Star asks, how on earth do you come up with new designs for wire work? I can think of anything, just been doing simple things on my channel. Star, that's probably the most difficult thing, is coming up with something that feels original. And I catch a lot of flack sometimes about people being like, well, you ripped this off of, this person's video. And I'm like, well, I mean, if you check the dates, I did mine first, but whatever, it doesn't matter. And it honestly, it doesn't matter to me until somebody starts like accusing me and stuff. But it's typically the best way I've found for coming up with something original is to take something simple and just make a bunch of it. So like if you're following along with somebody else's tutorial, like watch the tutorial, learn the techniques and stuff, and then make that same design without the tutorial or reference pictures on hand. And each one that you make, kind of put away, like, and don't look at them all together side by side until you've made like 5 or 6 of them. And then like just keep making kind of from memory or following what feels good, or like if you have an idea, try it. And just from there, you'll be able to get little tweaks, and I call them mutations, but the piece will evolve in your style and in kind of your creativity. And I don't know. If it were easy, I'd have a lot more videos out for sure. And then worst case scenario, if you do something that you feel is too close to somebody else's design, and it comes to your attention, just post inspired by whatever you were inspired by, or 10 inches of water. So like the bottom part of our water heater was submerged. And we were really afraid, because never once, you guys, has anything with this house been the easy, simple, YouTubeable fix. So we were like, okay, we drained it. We cleared out the sump pump, got the basement drained because it wasn't filling anymore. We've got these big air mover fans that we use just for in the house. And we, hey, Christina, mwah. And we angled the fans. Christina knows all about this. I already complained to her about it. Angled the fans onto the water heater to get it dried just as quickly as possible. We were really afraid, because if it just submerged and like put out the pilot light, then that was one thing. But if it submerged and covered the electronics box that's on there with like all the switches and stuff, then the YouTube said that was going to be a much bigger problem. So we got it drained, we got it dried, and it was like not first try, but like 5th try. The pilot light lit, the green light was on, we have no gas leaks, we didn't explode, and we've had hot water for like a day and a half now. So that's fantastic. Oh, Daniel, I'm so glad you're feeling better. So now the basement is still like this muddy mud hole of like filth and squalor. But that's kind of standard. Kim. Yeah, no explosions. No, I was seriously worried whenever, like, I don't know, because gas, like, scares me. And I don't know, I didn't want to die in that basement. That is not where I would like to perish. Like, of all the places to leave this world, that mud hole of a basement would be like, oh no, this is not in the canopy bed that I wanted to die in. Have you ever fallen out of love with a craft due to overproduction? Every day. I'm not gonna lie. Every day, by the time I'm done with a project, I'm like, oh, I hate this. Like, mostly sewing, though. I really like sewing in my head, but in my heart, when I'm doing it, I'm like, I hate this. I hate everything about this. Until it's done, and I'm like, oh, this came out really nice. And then I'm like, okay, I guess it was worth it. But every time my hands start to hurt, every time, like, it's... But that's why I jump around to so many different different crafts and things too, is so that when I'm ready I can come back to the other craft. That, and I'm not gonna lie, so much of my life is dictated by what needs done more so than what I want to do. Because I'm not gonna lie, last time I got to do something that like I wanted to do was like in February. So, but we're working on that. Okay, catching up with questions. But yeah, cosplay noob, that's a really good question though. And it's not so much falling out of love, but like becoming less enamored by. It's almost every single piece or every single project I'll get through like 3/4 of the way, and it's right when everything is still looking kind of wonky, like it hasn't come together yet, it's not complete, but I just feel like, oh, this doesn't look the way that I wanted it to look. This isn't, like, my hands hurt, I don't want to do this anymore. But I through over time I've learned, push through it, just push through it. And so I push through it until it's done, and I'm like, ah, there it is. Tanya says Fairy House today, Thursday, maybe Thursday. Today we are doing mail opening and Q&A, because we have what's their company name? Radiant Gray. We have our friends Nick and Melissa, who are artists from out of St. Louis. They're on their way back from Phoenix Comic Con. I don't think it's called that anymore. But hey, Angie. We're hosting them this afternoon, so I didn't want to get started into a project. I can only spend an hour with you guys today, because then I have to paint it, clean my house to make it look like people actually live here. Erin says, hi Yvonne. Hey Erin, been busy building on my skills for my business lately and haven't made a live stream in a minute. How are you, dear? Sorry for the sump pump thingy. And we're doing really great. I was having a rough time for a minute there, but where'd my scissors go? Oh boy. But I'm doing really well. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Erin, I was experiencing a little bit of like a complex that was like, we hit 100,000 subscribers, I have to like make good content. And then I like froze up because I was like, oh god, I don't make good content, what am I gonna do? And then like other Vaughn and Randy were like, or you could keep making the videos that you've been making that got you this far and that you've been enjoying. And I'm like, what? I can do that? Where the bloody are my scissors? Oh, I found some tape. That's not what I needed though. I guess I'll just chew it through with my teeth. That'll work. That's not gonna work. Thanks, CJ. We're really excited about it. But I'm also just kind of letting it go so I can get on with my life and just go back to like piddling around my craft room happily, instead of feeling like, oh no, my stuff isn't good enough. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Mars. No, I got these at Earthbound. I'm trying to figure out a way to make my own, but I think I'm just going to have to get into silversmithing, because these ones bother my ears just a little bit, but they make me so happy. So, meh. Marion says, I have a new kitty and built a space for her in my craft room like Callie. She perks up when she hears Callie. Oh, right on. Callie is such a teenager right now. Like, she won't hang out with me. Anything. Ooh, what is this? This is from Patricia Davis. Are you in here, Patricia? I would like to see a new tube on some dance outfits. Me too, Tanya. I haven't danced in a minute. Hey, Randy, do you have any scissors that I could use forever until I lose them?
A single word you're saying, but I read in the chat, Randy Squatch, go bring your sister.
Thank you, honey. What's this? Patricia, are you in here? Because so far I can only see like a corner of it, but it looks amazing. What's this? Cutting very carefully. What is this, Patricia? Oh, there's a little scrap of a paper. I don't know if that would do something else. Oh. Okay, so there's some really cute little molds. First off, is there a note, Patricia? I'm butchering this package. I'm so sorry. Okay. I don't know what it is, but I love it. Oh my god, guys, it's beautiful. Is there a note? I don't have any castor oil, Teresa, but I'll have to try that. I love putting weird stuff in my belly button. Oh, a seed catalog too? She knows all my vices. Holy crepe. Gem Show Online. Oh my gosh. There's like a bunch of from fusion beads and like beads and things and some copper. Wait. She says, oops, forgot note. Please enjoy. Okay. Okay, there are who won the Cobbler giveaway. We haven't picked yet. We haven't picked the winner. This seed catalog is stuck. And I don't want to... Oh, I guess because it's folded over. Come on, Vaughn, you can do this. Ugh, I want to touch that thing. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Those colors, though. Okay. Sorry, you think I'd be decent enough at opening packages now without killing everything inside. Oh, illustrated garden guide. Shumway's seed catalog. I love getting plant porn in the mail. Or sorry for anybody who's offended by my unreasonable love of plants. Oh, okay. What is it? Oh my gosh. Those colors, you guys. Randy, are you seeing this?
What?
This thingy. I think it's a sarong.
Video? No, it froze like forever ago.
Oh, really? Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. So I have on my mighty cloak.
Oh, that's nice.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Patricia. I'll be able to wear this and get less sunburnt now. Right? I love this color. Surely one of Randy's favorite colors of blue is in here, but no, just all that modeling, like that. I love that pattern and texture. Thank you so much, Patricia. Ooh. Kara says, did you see the channel? Now I have seen everything where they featured your Dragonite jewelry. I have, and they did do that with permission. Though I have revoked permission since then. They've contacted me on future videos, or rather since that one on other videos. And I'm like, no, that's okay. That's okay. Ooh, yeah, Carol, please go ahead. Anytime you guys want to share our stuff, go for it. Patient says, so you've been making jewelry for 10 plus years. Have you discovered your style? I'm struggling with this question for myself. If I had to pinpoint my style, like if I were writing a bio for a super fancy like magazine or something, I would define myself as eclectic and mixed media. Because that lets me use whatever I want and do whatever I want with it. So definitely fantasy or boho inspired, like bohemian, like fairy. I don't know, Patience. I'm still, because I've been with Randy for 14 years. I've run my own business for 10 years, but I have commitment issues. That's why I don't label things. Because I'm like, but what if I change what I put in there? Then I'll have to like peel it off. And it's just, no, I just... Right on, Carl. Well, I'm really glad to be helpful to you. It's so much fun to get, to learn wire wrapping. Getting hooked on steampunk. Steampunk's a ton of fun. I've done a lot of steampunk stuff, and it's... Right on, Tracy. Okay. It's actually, I'm not gonna lie, we don't have the air conditioner going on in here. It's a little warm for this right now. But it is gorgeous. I'm Josie, my son is Carl. Right on. Sorry, I see a screen name, and that's all I compute. Okay, so here we have a package from Amazon. Commitment issues with your business. Same, Erin. Well, I mean, I don't want to be like, I don't want to pigeonhole myself and get tired of being there. Or, hey, Allison, how's it going? Ooh. Who this from? Missy. Hey Vaughn, not sure if these will match, but they look cool and I know you'll enjoy them. Lots of hugs, Misty Cherie. Okay, so Randy calls these my silly pants. It's a particular style of pant that I am in absolute love with. Because they're kind of like genie pants a little bit. No, I'm not going to put them on right now. Oh, yes. But the patterns, but you can see they've got like, they're like hippie gangster pants maybe because the crop hangs down real low. But I like them because it's all the air movement and freedom of wearing a skirt. But I can go like this and not be like indecent. Thank you so much, Misty. Holy crap. Summer wardrobe on point. Ooh, and then we have 3 more packages. It had been a minute since we had mail opened last. This one says it's from Pony Lynn. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, more questions. Daniel Knott says, Steampunk Fairy sounds cool. Steampunk Fairy is very cool. I love mixing steampunk with the fantasy realms is one of my favorite things because there's a lot of room for alchemy and magic and different things in that realm. Oh boy, how do I make this be open? There we go. Throw it on the ground is what I do. And then Laura says, I seriously need to get with you on some steampunk stuff. I need costumes for my leather hats I got at MCFC. Right on. I'm not gonna lie, if you're vending, go with something just super cute, like comfy, but that's cute from like here up, because that's all people are gonna see whenever we're behind the booth anyways. Like so many of my costumes are just really like top heavy, because when I'm behind the table, that's all people see. Oh, it's a big old pillowcase. Viking pillowcase. Ah! I'm suspicious. Who is this from? Was this from Yvette? Or Misty? Or Allison? Or Amanda? Which one of y'all beautiful sent me this? I have a steampunk fairy tattoo, one and only. Ah, Angie. Pictures to Discord? Right? Well, in the temple room where I do yoga, until it got like super hot up there, and I haven't like cleaned out the air conditioner yet to get that going. It's gotten so hot that my Christmas lights are falling off of the walls because the little connectors are those like pulley tabby things. And the heat in that room is making them fall off. But when it's comfy in there, I go in there and I do yoga and I zen out, and it's like my no work room unless I'm shooting stuff for my vlog. But that doesn't really feel like work. That's just me being goofy and getting it on camera. I need to find hippie tops / dresses or something too, because hippie gnome. Yeah, I would really recommend, and I think you've already checked her out, but Carrie with Unleash the Goddess has some really great, stuff, and she's accommodating of the pluser sizes, the goddess sizes with the big old boobs, because I'm not going to lie, we went to Earthbound, and I never even really considered myself, like, particularly busty for someone my size, but man, I tried on this dress and it was gorgeous, but like the cup like came down to like, it just wasn't working. And I was like, oh, I guess I did have, well, crap. But no, the pants are from Amazon, like 100%. I think I have like a fashion tab for on my Amazon wish list. Like if you scroll down, there's different tabs of like polymer clay and metalworking and like kind of recommended products. No, typically, Laura, whenever I want to find anything from her, I have to actually go to her booth, as opposed to her website. So, I know she'll be at Dragon Con. If you want, I can peek in and see if I can find anything for you. I can hook you up. Can I leave a link, Vaughn, for the garb? That'd be fantastic. But yeah, go for it. And also, maybe we can have a fashion tab over on our Discord. Because I don't know about y'all, but if we have to wear them, clothes may as well be cute and comfy. right? I'm going to try to fit in some evening chats, Magda. We'll see what we can manage. But thanks for popping in. Okay, 2 more packages. We can do this. There's the scissors. And I think I saw patients ask, yeah, still no dreads today. I still have wild ambitions of going swimming. And I don't know, I was looking at my dreads this morning and I was like, I can put them in and then just take them out if I do go swimming. And then that was like an hour before the live stream started. What on earth are these? No. They're little smashers. Oh. For lampwork glass. For shaping and smashing. I think these ones are supposed to be bent like that. For like shaping the beads. Oh, wow. 2 pairs of them. I just took them out for a while. It's, they don't dry well. Like I don't like feeling like I have a damp head and whenever I go swimming and stuff. Like even with like 2 swim caps on, my hair still gets wet. And so I just took the dreads out for a while and I just haven't really had, I don't know, the muster to get them back in. I've been enjoying kind of being lightheaded and flowy haired. But yeah, Lydia says have to get back. Watch Miss Mavon and Randy at work. Yes, more glass is coming. I'm still trying to get that room straightened up. These are going to be really interesting. I'm going to have to figure out how to use them. And then here is one more. Ooh. Easier to open. I just recently got a coiling gizmo to save my fingers. Anybody else have one? I do actually have a coiling gizmo and I really like it. Oh, they're airbrush stencils. So let me get this put in there. Oh. For scales, for body art. Oh, hey Susanna. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I'd actually meant to disable that. We have set up a new thing. We call it our tip jar, where if you guys enjoy my work or enjoy the channel or just like throwing money at me because I'm a bum, you can go to our tip jar and donate that way. That way we can actually track, and maybe if we want to, we can sneaky some rewards. Dixie Girl says, your hair is beautiful. Really like seeing no dreads. Right on. And that's what I like about the dread extensions is, again, commitment issues. So I can just kind of like swap them in and out as I like. Do you attach it to the desk or a board? I want to attach to a board. I always just kind of held it in my hand. I would honestly, hey Amanda, I would recommend attaching it to a board unless you're like, okay, I'm definitely going to be using this a lot. Oh, I'm sorry, Angela. Had numbers listed so I could call. For first, don't answer messages. I'm sorry, I did it. If anything, Tracy, maybe try resending another message because sometimes they'll get lost in the stack. Do you live chat at the same time every day? Hey, Carl. Oh, I can donate every time you finger snap. Oh, Suzanne. What was I saying? We live stream Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I did several. I'm sorry, Angela. Which ragingly incompetent. Which platform were you sending me on? Snap, motherfuckers. No, I'm not gonna take advantage of that. As much as I'd love to be like greedy and like, give me money. No, we're blessed beyond what we deserve. We're blessed beyond what we can manage, actually. So, you could always do progress vid or pics for science. Ooh, that'd be cool. 2 girls, 1 cobbler. Okay. But yeah, Jody, I think I would attach to a board or something. Cobbler. These are really cool, though. I bet. Well, there's like stickers in here, too. I wonder what body paint they recommend. Yeah, they gave me some stickers. I wonder what body paint they would recommend using with an airbrush. Because I made the mistake of using an alcohol-based body paint and cleaning my airbrush with water, and it all like gunked. Right on, Christina. Oh, I hear you, kitty. I gotta go let the cat in. I'll be right back. Yeah, yeah. Come on in. Yep. Yep. Get in,
It's a trap.
huh?
Don't do it, it's a trap.
Come here, kitty. Why do you go so fast? She knows exactly. I can't chase you through the whole house. What? What'd you told me?
It's a trap.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, we're back. Cool. Well, that was all the mail. Excellent. Thank you guys so much. I'll have to find homes for all this stuff. I'll have to use all this stuff. I can't wait to try these out because I wanted something that would do maybe a little bit more than just fishnet. For like getting like scale textures on my body. Can you use vinegar and water combo to clean the airbrush? Maybe. Yeah, she's a hollerer. Like she is increasingly talkative. We found out Ember was locked in the basement overnight, so drink milk, show Cobbler. Oh no, you guys. Oh. Found out this weekend that Pearl X and alcohol ink make some awesome pearl inks and cheaper than the new Ranger pearls. Ooh, okay, Laura. I'll have to try that out. I'm working to get a line of Pride items for my leather biz. I'm already making bracelets and keychains. What would you suggest? Bracelets and keychains are a really good place to start. Also, if it's with leather, you can do patches and just hole punch like holes for sewing around the edges and just do like a leather patch with whatever you like on it. Probably, just for merchandising, like my business sided merchandising mind is like all the same logos and images and depictions that you have on the bracelets and keychains. Also have as a patch because a lot of folks will have like a bag or something. It's very easy to just whip stitch that on. Okay, what are we giving away to our Cobbler winner? I'm giving away to our Cobbler winner this rose cabochon, like cameo cabochon. That was electroformed. So even though it's solid copper over the resin core, it's still quite lightweight. So if you haven't, go comment on this past Thursday's live stream with your favorite Cobbler pun. I have a question for you. How do you display ear cuffs? Leah, there's two ways that I've found most effective for displaying ear cuffs. One of them is I have like a ring tray that has like the little slots in it for finger rings, and if it's an ear cuff that just sits on this part of the ear, I just smush it right in there like it's an ear cuff. And then also, if I were a pen, I would have lost myself and just been lost forever. Okay. Here you are. Found it. Okay. Or you could have, this was from my friend Dee with You've Got Mail, and it doesn't work. Scribble, scribble. Okay, so let's pretend like this is roughly ear shaped. That's an ear. Let's agree to disagree on that one. And so have like a non-creepy, like you don't want to get like uncanny valley, like why is there a detached human ear? But enough that, folks will be able to tell that it's an ear. So better than that. But have a hole punched there for the ear, like if it's an earring that goes up to an ear hook, and then have just two little slots cut, boop and boop, like there and there, and that way you can place the ear cuff on the card. And you can either buy jewelry display cards, or you can get business cards printed, because that's what this is a business card. So we send in all of our packages and stuff, because I'm a dork. I didn't, Liana. I got these at Romancing the Stone. It's basically the same thing as Earthbound. And then you can, take, a square chopstick or something and bend up the top of it. That way it'll, bend it proper. I do recommend something square or something like that, and that way you can hang it on a display And sometimes the square display racks, like you can turn them and so you can have your stuff displayed that way. And using a business card like this, like they're like less than 10 cents a piece. Like, and that's only if you're getting like 250 of them. The more you get, the more, you know, the better of a price you'll be able to get on them. And so it has all your business info on the back, and then you can just have it be two-sided and have the ear on there or whatever. You could, for pendants or necklaces, if it's just a chain with a pendant, I do a cut here and here, and that way it just holds, and the pendant would sit very nicely there. But yeah, that's a way that I would recommend displaying ear cuffs. Yeah, Leia, I hope to be helpful to you. Ooh, I printed some business cards for my hoop earrings. Right on. Tucker, I got this on Amazon. I absolutely love getting my clothes on Amazon because I don't have to leave my house. And I am basically almost like a shut-in. If I'm not traveling across the country, then I'm not leaving my house. Oh, Marianne, it's okay. We always do the replays and stuff too, so if you miss anything. Wake up. Okay, there it is. Sorry. Rage. Ooh, lots of questions building up. Okay, Amanda says, will you be coming to any of the Comic-Cons in Arizona this year? We don't have plans for it. We just missed what used to be called the Phoenix Comic-Con, but in Phoenix, Arizona. And our friends who are coming to visit the house this afternoon, they're coming back from there. So I'm going to like pick their brains and see what they think, because I'd love to do that show if it's good. Laura says, okay, I read that. How do I, okay. Teresa says, I got some cabs in New York last week, but they don't have any holes. What is the best way to attach wire to get started wire wrapping? I really highly recommend my wire wrapped cabochon tutorial. It's like, I think the first or second tutorial I ever posted on my channel. So if you go to videos and scroll like all the way down, that one is a great, I feel like, foundation style for wrapping cabs like that. Hey, Patricia. Yeah, I had opened up your mail, Ariel. Thank you so much. Like, it's gorgeous work. I absolutely love the sarong. Like, this is officially my favorite color in the world today. Like, it is gorgeous. Thank you so much. So pretty. Right on, Amanda. Any advice on selling on Etsy? I want to sell my art. That's a really good question, Bobby. And that's something that things that have worked for me might not work for other folks. Stuff that works for other folks might not have worked for me. So if something isn't working, just keep trying. Modify it until it does end up working for you. But it can be really slow going to get that ball rolling. And even now, if I didn't have y'all's generosity, I don't know if we'd be able to be nearly as successful on our Etsy as what we have been. And even then, and I suffer from this too, it's like you can only sell what you have posted, so the best thing you can do is post things for sale. Vaughn, go post things. So, but yeah, speaking of which, we have some stuff for sale on our Etsy. Shameless plug. But I'm not very good at, like, some folks are like just gifted writers and they'll be able to write out these wonderful, enjoyable descriptions and like stories behind each of the pieces. Right on, Erin. I honestly do feel like the first step to being just happy is to be grateful, because it's like, I could have woke up dead today. Like, that sounds morbid, but I ate a lot of sugar yesterday, which I ought not do that, but I need Cobbler coffee. Ooh, like a brown sugar. I don't know, I don't like fruit flavors in my coffee, but like I'd eat like a crumble flavored coffee, or like donut stick coffee. Going to post any more electroformed rings? I think so, and that's, I told myself that I'm not going to take any more custom work because it's like I've gone through and I'm refunding the last batch of custom work. So I'm like, it's been like 9 weeks. I haven't gotten this done. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm going to make it and send it to them anyways, but I'm refunding them in their entirety because I'm like, I've taken too long. But it's like, I never realized that I have too many pokers in a fire or thumbs and pies or just whatever. I don't realize that I've bitten off more than I can chew until I'm choking on it. So, but I would love to, in my heart, I would love to be able to open up custom slots where the person can pick the stone and pick the ring size, and then I'll make it for them. But there's no guarantee how the texture comes out. Like, you know what I mean? Like with electroformed stuff. Hot chocolate in your coffee is better than creamer and sugar. Right on, Amanda. I've done that before. I've actually been drinking a lot of, I'll brew my coffee and then pour it into ice cube trays and then freeze it like the night before. And then in the morning, since it's been so hot, I just make a protein shake, like a chocolate and peanut butter protein shake smoothie. And it's pretty good. But I have that instead of breakfast because when it's hot, and we keep the air conditioners off at night except for in the room we sleep in. So I come downstairs and it's like hot. And so I'm not hungry, like but to get everything going, I have a little protein shake. Couldn't you do options like that on Etsy listings? Yes. I don't know, maybe I'm afraid to if the person doesn't like it. I don't know. Like, so I think I may just maybe take the orders and let the person pay afterwards, maybe. That way if they don't like it, they don't have to get it and I can just put it up for sale. But that way I can make it to the right ring size. Did you bead the strands on your electroformed ammonite macrame necklace? I did. I added some little beads into that. Yeah, it's like I actually like tied the knots and everything. I really enjoyed. I'm going to freeze pickle juice so I can make pickle juice slushies. Oh, that sounds both amazing and horrible at the same time. Because I love pickles and I love pickle juice, but not for like drinking. I had a pickle juice martini once, and I think that's what switched me off to just straight pickle juice after that. Could you possibly come flooded with orders if you did that? Because everyone loves your work. Aw, Christy. And that's usually what we hope for. But then I don't know, I'm scared of dropping the ball and like just being because I don't want to disappoint you guys. And for the most part, y'all are really great about being understanding whenever I'm ragingly, horribly incompetent. But it's whenever the few of you, like I had gotten a few messages that were like, I'm disenchanted. Like, you've really let me down. And I'm like, sorry? Like, I mean, I did what I said I was going to do. Sorry? Like, I don't, like, how am I supposed to?
Oh, darn it.
What's up, baby?
What did I say last night before we got done grilling?
That it's trash, but it's Tuesday.
Then what am I hearing outside?
I don't know. Why is the trash man? Did we just miss trash again this week? Yeah, hashtag incompetent. Let me go check and make sure. I don't know, because yesterday was Memorial Day. It should be a day late this week. Well, if we missed it, so did all the neighbors, because nobody has their trash cans out. Okay. Yeah, yesterday was, but usually, like, trash will probably run on Thursday this week, because Monday they had, I don't know. What were we talking about? I don't know. But I think I'm going to give myself, like, once I get this last custom order refunded. Oh, Daniel, that means so much. He says, you can never disappoint us. You inspire us tremendously, and we could never thank you enough. And I feel like I can't thank y'all enough. Like, I like to keep the scales balanced, and I feel like y'all have been so kind and so generous and so, like, I mean, I can't emphasize enough how life-changing y'all have been for us, that I feel like I just spend every moment, every day devoting myself, and it's like I still could not get the balance even. And so I'm just like, it's a little overwhelming, like, and so I am not, and I have a hard time processing it, but Super grateful though, just like astoundedly like, what? You forgot holiday trash pickup is weird. Yeah, and today's not even regular trash day anyways, but I did hear squeaky, like, big truck stopping noise. What? Hey there, Yvonne. Hey, Corin. I love your vibe and I'm continually amazed by your work. So excited to catch you live. I've been playing repeats at night for a while. Well, hey, Corin. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you like what we're doing. Hey, Verdelia. Okay, we're going to pick the giveaway winner because it's at the 45-minute mark of streaming. This is what... Patience says yesterday was my 24th wedding anniversary. Thanks everybody for celebrating with us. Congratulations, Patience. That is no small feat. But we are giving this away. If you haven't yet, go comment on Thursday's video to get your name in the hat for the giveaway. And also, I'm going to sit there next to Randy and read Cobbler puns from last week's video as well. So be warned, it is going to be loud in there because we have the air conditioner going. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
I'm coming in there. Uh-oh. We also have been doing bunches and bunches of cabochons for Patreon. 108 commenters.
Now, according to what you had said,
And there's more in there. Yeah?
if it picks one that is not a cobbler related question,
Is that what I said?
then we keep going till it is one.
Okay. I'm going to turn off that fan. If that's okay. This is my Randy. He's awesome. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel because he makes gaming videos and I like him.
Do I though?
Do you?
Okay, ready?
No.
Ugh, take forever.
I know. Sorry, I feel like sitting in my butt.
I feel like sitting
On my butt.
on your butt. That sounds more like. Hello, everybody. All right, ready?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Well, maybe I'm not ready.
Are you ready?
I mean, I could.
Can I do a drum roll?
Sure.
Who's gonna win? I don't know. Yep. Fried green
Jackson.
cobblers. Melissa Jackson. Apple cobbler. Fried green cobblers. Yes, tutorial on the earrings, please.
I like fried green tomatoes.
Yeah, I like it. Congratulations, Melissa. You have won this thingy here. If you would like it shipped to you,
This thingy.
if you'd like it shipped to you, please send me an email at backtooearthcreations@yahoo.com of where you would like for me to ship it to.
All right. You win the cobbler.
You win the cobbler. Now can we read some of the other puns together?
Sure.
Okay. And I'm going to try to answer y'all's questions.
As I figure that out.
Would 16 gauge copper wire make your skin green? If it's non-enameled, then yeah, probably. A lot of it, I've met some people that copper just doesn't affect them at all. It turns me green in a minute. Like my fingers will be green just from working with it. But I like using parawire because it's enameled, so I don't have to. Where's my coffee? There's my coffee.
Miss Peregrine's home for particular cobblers.
Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar cobblers.
Peculiar cobblers.
Casseroles are meat cobblers. Megan. Around the world in 80 cobblers. Oh brother, where art thou, cobbler? I kind of like oh cobbler, where art thou, though. What's eating Gilbert grapes, cobbler? Dirty Harry cobbler. You'd only have feeling lucky. Gone with the cobbler. Yep. Misty.
Yeah, gone with
My
the cobbler.
favorite is apple cobbler, and it's always Yoda best cobbler ever. Wild blackberry cobbler. Ooh, that would be
Oh,
really
that does
good.
sound really
The
good.
dab of vanilla ice cream.
Well, this is not good. This is just making me hungry.
I know, right? I'm gonna have to stop. We don't have any cobbler, and I don't have time to make cobbler. Favorite cobbler? All the cobblers. Lulu. Blueberry might be slightly in the lead, but I haven't met a cobbler I don't like yet. The never-ending cobbler. That'd be
I
amazing.
know what you did last cobbler.
Yeah, that's something I'd have to do a blood pact. A cobbler carol. Collateral cobbler.
Mary Cobbler returns.
Very cobbler.
The Princess and the Cobbler.
That sounds like a horror movie, though.
It does. My 13-year-old. Oh, okay, hold on. A cobbler Carol.
Mm-hmm. Staring across a macaroon topped rhubarb cobbler, and I imagined French vanilla ice cream melting on it. Ooh, I'm Pavlov dog drooling now. I love you guys so much.
The Cobbler Factory. I like that one.
Mm-hmm. That's what they did to that chick who turned into a blueberry.
Don't eat the cobbler.
The cobbler is people.
I think, okay.
Cherry cobbler's my favorite, and dragon cobbler. It's definitely a nice juicy peach cobbler. Oh, it would be just peachy if I won the giveaway. Not a cobbler pun, but I'll allow it.
The
Okay.
never-ending cobbler.
It's hot. I'm gonna leave so you can turn the air conditioner back on.
Game of cobblers.
No, give me a
Just sit
kiss.
on the
I know I have
iron
nasty
cobbler.
coffee breath. But
You do.
Give me a kiss. Yes. I love you. Do 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 do.
Night of the living cobbler.
Night of the living cobbler. Night of the cobbler dead.
Infinity cobbler.
Infinity cobbler. Okay.
Crust.
Thin crust.
In crust.
In crust.
Like in game. Oh my
Oh,
goodness, that hurts.
are you okay?
No.
Did you bash your knee?
Oh, so bad.
I'm sorry, baby. You okay?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
We've got a bag of frozen peas in there if you need it on your knee.
yeah.
Okay, we're back. The cobbler is people, Soylent Cobbler, Lost in Cobbler. Boy who knew a mention of cobbler last week would explode. I'm still practicing the chainmail and getting there slowly. Can you show me by using a larger ring from your tutorial chainmail wrapped crystal with hole? I love the style. I think that'd be a really good idea. I don't have anything on hand right this second to be able to demonstrate with, though. I've never had huckleberry cobbler. What's bad juju for the craft crates? It sounds like you're in a jam. I missed the first part of your question. Save the cobbler, save the world. Interview with the cobbler. And the half cobbler prince. Oh no.
Oh, the half cobbler prince. That's good.
Uh-huh.
What's the other half?
I don't know. Girl crushing hard man, totally stoked up to hear my name. You keep speaking company in the studio late at night, and I actually caught the cobbler video. Mine is kind of porny. We've gotten a lot of those, Corin. Harry Cobbler. But yeah, I missed. Oh, you want to see the cabs? Okay. I'm actually going to detach the camera. 50 Shades of Cobbler. Yep. That's what started this whole mess. That's now the name of the recipe thread on our Discord channel that Daniel Knott set up. You okay, baby?
No.
Randy's got boo-boos. Poor Randy. But, Phantom of the Cobbler. It's just cobbler puns. It makes me really happy. Cannot remember how we got started on it. Oh no, we've got buffering. Yeah. It still shows me as functioning. Cobbler, cobbler, cobbler. Mouth to mouth cobbler. He bashed his knee, Sparky.
I too used to be a moderator. Until I took a desk to the knee.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, so this is one of the styles that...
Dark Age of Cobbler.
We have quite a few of going now. I really like the little color shifty. Nice and shiny. Oops. And then we have over here in the other room,
I don't know what
we have all these bad boys. But yeah, they just peel off. No sticky backs. That'll be really nice. Some of them don't quite pull all the way to the edge, but the ones that are like this, I try to just put in the chainmail kits. That way, when they're set in chainmail, you don't see that. So, oops. Put him right back on there. So again, that's just one style. We've got a few more right there. And now I'm working on, I don't have them domed yet.
Yeah, it's trying to
Oh, really? Cleaning the lens. How's that? So these ones haven't been domed yet. Hakuna Cobbler. But these are some bigger ones. I did, Christy. We used painter tapes. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys, it's live stream stuff. We'll put more pictures of these up on Patreon for sure. But yeah, once these guys are domed with resin, it'll help. It'll be shiny and stuff like these guys. Lots and lots and lots of cabs. And this is just one, right, and that's what we've been doing, Daniel, is to try to, the thing is if we don't put enough resin on it, then it pulls away from the edges and we get that effect like the one that I showed. And if I put too much resin on it, then it leaks off the sides and then it's just a mess. So, right on. Can't see well. Someone gave me a drug-laced cobbler. Oh no, Christina. Oh, cobbler cab video. Right? Randy was like, you know, now you're gonna have to make like a polymer clay cobbler, and I was like, I could do a pie. I know I could do a pie. So, but yeah, we'll do a little sneaky peeky video maybe. Brown sugar and molasses with half and half for your coffee. Ooh, gosh, that sounds amazing. Oh no, I'm not breaking up with you, Mandy. Some resins pull away more than others. Yeah, they do, Cherry, and we're hitting the bottom of our jug of Art and Glow, and then I'm going to be using Total Boat resin to try out. So hopefully that'll work out. But I've been using, they're the bottles that like, you can get them for like $1 in the cooking section of most big box stores, but it's like a restaurant ketchup bottle with a small applicator, and I had poured the resin into that after mixing it, and that was a complete game changer, because prior to that, I had just been using like my mixing cup and like a popsicle stick to apply it, and it went so much faster with the applicator bottle, so that's really good. I'm going to see if we have any more last minute questions that aren't just cobbler puns. Before Randy and I go, Pinky and the Cobbler. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I don't know, Brian, but how are we going to get that many dismembered bodies? I'd love to see Randy and our friend Zach do a Pinky and the Brain cosplay. Ooh, swallowed a mosquito. Can you get a tutorial built of that new technique? You know, I'll do that for you, Marianne. I'll actually shoot that today. Yes. That's fantastic. Oh, I don't know. I missed it. I'm sorry. I'll have to go and watch to see the comments. Any good recipes for wet food for kitties? Jody, I just give them canned tuna and skin-on salmon. It's honestly whatever your cat will eat, but I feel like mixed in with like their regular food, like I still give them their food that we get from the vet, just to make sure that they are getting everything, but I supplement in with meat as much as what the cats will tolerate. And if they start like, you know your cat better than anybody, if their behavior's off, if they're pooping crazy, if they're barfing, like, you know, don't force them into a diet that clearly isn't settling well with them. But like Ember, if she's in a carb heavy diet, she just eats and eats and eats, and then like it just gets fat, but is still eating all the time. But if I give her like a can of tuna or some salmon and stuff, she eats less, her coat's healthier, she plays more, you know, she's not just carb loading and then sleeping it off. I feed my cat sardines. They love it. Right on. I had never tried that. And that's pretty affordable too. Oh, well, thank you, Lourdes. Hi from New Hampshire White Mountains. Ooh. But we've hit the hour mark, you guys. I have to go panic clean my house because we're going to have other humans in it and I need to make it, like, livable. So, that being said, thank you guys so much for the wonderful hangout. I had a lot of fun. I don't want her to eat canned food because I keep reading horrible stuff about it. Yeah, it's we get to pick our evils on that one. Like, nothing in this world is good for us, it seems, but good luck to you in that. And we will hang out with y'all again on Thursday, and I'll try my best to get a video shot before heck freezes over. Cobbler. Mandy. We all know panic clean means cram it in a closet or beside the wall. The big air moving fans, I take those, I turn it on 3, and I like snow blow or like leaf blower style, get all the dog fur like into one room, and then I just vacuum it up. So, hashtag house cleaning.